Okay, so I used to go to Cheder here when I was a kid, every Sunday morning. And in those days, you weren't allowed to write with your left hand. You got into big trouble if you wrote with your left hand. I never did find out the reason for that. However, I was here with my family, I think it was Rosh Hashanah, and my sister and I couldn't sit still in shul during the service. So we went outside to play in the back, and we were playing around, and we noticed a wasp's nest. And the minute I saw it, I went, ah, and fell into it. And then my sister fell into it, and the wasps went crazy. So we started, we're only little, I was only very young. I must have been 5, something like that, 6 maybe. And we started to scream and scream. And all the congregation came out. And I remember the rabbi opening the back doors and running out, and everything flying behind him. And we'd been stung completely from top to bottom. We couldn't stop screaming and crying. So my mum, bless her cotton socks, took us to the local chemist down the road. And they slapped on some I don't know what it was, but it was very bright pink cream to try and calm us down. But we were still crying and screaming. Got home, crying and screaming. My mum had to comb the wasps out of my underwear, out of my socks, out of my hair, because I had little plaits. And she didn't know what to do because we couldn't stop screaming and crying, so she phoned the doctor. And the doctor said, have you ever given her whiskey? So my mum said, no, I've never given her whiskey. He said, well, now's the time to give her whiskey. So me as a 5-year-old gave me a tot of whiskey. I fell asleep, woke up in the morning, completely forgot the whole episode and said, well, I'm hungry, where's my breakfast? I have no hang-ups about wasps whatsoever. I'm not uptight about it. I don't care where they are and what they do. But that's my silly story about going to shul at the Shrubberies when I was 5 years old.